Good morning, GHS. Today is Tuesday, June 5th, and it's an A-Day. I'm Sydney, and you're watching the Duke Daily. Here's a nurse's fact. Did you know that spinach, broccoli, and peppers are proven wrinkle producers, especially around the eye area? And now for a Harbor video.
I'm Mike Smith, and you're watching The Harbor. Today on The Harbor, you're going to hear from a high school student named Riley. You know, one of my favorite things about this generation is not only how much you believe in each other, but how much you believe in your futures. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode.
My name is Riley Westerholt, and I just graduated from Waverly High School. I wrote this poem mostly because my generation, or Generation IY, gets a bad rap among a lot of groups for being obsessed with technology, for not being able to look up from our phones and see what we have in front of us. I've seen a lot of incredible things come from my generation, and that's kind of what I wanted to portray in this poem. And I know it's easily relatable because there's something wrong with every generation that the next generation or the generation before them sees that's wrong, that they could do better. But I'm just here to say that every generation matters because it's what we bring to the world that counts. I'm here to set something straight. You see, there's this common misconception that Generation IY is the worst thing to happen to this world since, well, puberty. Some say we have no aspirations because we can't afford college. Some call us over-medicated and undereducated because expensive medications for imaginary problems means less money for expensive educations. Some say apathetic. Lazy because we'd rather call our friends than get out of our cars and ring the doorbell to let them know we're out front. Some say we're letting our obsession with technology ruin our futures. Some say we're too busy looking down at our Instagrams to notice that our world is pulling apart at the seams. Some say narcissistic, because selfies are a sign of the impending apocalypse. Some say they've never seen a generation as unruly as ours. But once upon a time, there was a generation infamous for its laziness. The people were obsessed with their money and what it could buy. They were called the Lost Generation. This was not my generation, although the name has been recycled, and they say we're unoriginal. This was the 20s. I'm not saying that makes drinking moonshine into oblivion while cruising around in your new Model T Ford any worse than trying to take a selfie while driving, simply that the judgment of a whole generation should not be based on the characteristics of the few. I'm not saying we're perfect. Is my generation a little obsessed with technology? Sure. But look at the amazing things we've done with it thus far. Water bottles that can sterilize water in under 2 minutes. Ultrasonic canes to see for those who can't. We've even invented biodegradable cup holders, so I'm not quite sure who some call apathetic. Because we have the lowest discrimination rates of any generation ever. We are raising our voices. There won't be any more ignoring the problem or waiting for the next generation to finish the fight. Although some have their eyes closed and their heads turned away, we aren't forgetting those who have been lost in wars waged on several fronts. We're trying to make the world safer for those who remain. We're standing up. We're protesting against wrongs. We are making a difference. We are inspired and inspiring. From our footprints will rise cities that will probably be environmentally friendly. The people will be happy. The resources will be clean and reusable. The economic wage gap will be a thing of the past, and we'll finally be able to afford college. So please, don't look at us like your grandparents looked at rock and roll or the first biracial couple. Because while I will not guarantee that everyone from my generation is a good person, I can promise that my generation will leave behind something truly great. So just you wait and see. We're only getting started.
For any of you seniors like me that are still in the building, here's a rundown for the rest of the week. Wednesday, June 6th will be the yearbook signing breakfast from 8:30 to 10:30 a.m. Thursday, June 7th will be the senior awards ceremony from 8:30 to 10:30 a.m. Friday, June 8th, we'll have a graduation rehearsal from 8:30 to 10:45 a.m. and the senior picnic from 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock p.m. And the big finale will be on June 9th at 10 o'clock a.m. Graduation. Seniors, I hope you all enjoy your last week here. Now here's a quick glimpse of the 3-day weather forecast starting today with mostly sunny skies, high of 81, low of 62, and a 10% chance of rain with winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Wednesday will be mostly sunny skies, high of 79 and low of 64, and a 20% chance of rain with winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And Thursday will be partly cloudy skies, high of 81 and low of 67, and 10% chance of rain with winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And now onto what smells great. Today's topic will be BBQ on a bun with spicy chicken sandwich, broccoli, fresh veggie cup, assorted fruit, and milk. You know, that actually sounds really good. That's all the time we have left for today. Have a great day. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay fresh, GHS.